Hello everyone, this is Jason. This video today, trigger warning. This one's going to change the way you look at the world. This is going to change the way you look at society. This is going to change the way you look at yourself and others. Folks, the movie Beauty and the Beast, the live action version, is coming out. It has the girl who played Hermione or Hominy, I don't care because I loathe Harry Potter. But Emma Watson, I believe. Okay, well, she's in this movie, this is not about her because, by the way, I don't care about her. But what I do care about is this movie, the live action version of Beauty and the Beast, is simultaneously the most cynical and least cynical thing that Hollywood has ever produced. Let me explain. First of all, I am in Los Angeles. This is my new home, so I'm moving here forever. I'm never moving out of this city because I love it. But I run by, I'm a runner. Try to stay in shape. That's what I try to do. You don't get this prettiness. All right. So I run by these ads, and they're Emma Watson, facing one way, and then the Beast, who I don't even care who plays the Beast because he's half bison. And it's a live action version. Now, this was acceptable to me on some levels on a cartoon. Now, let's not go back. If you're anybody at the age remembers the Linda, what's her face, and Ron Perlman Beauty and the Beast show, Linda Hamilton and Ron Perlman CBS show from the 80s and not early 90s Beauty and the Beast. I don't want to even talk about that, okay? I'm talking about the live action version of the one that's coming up that we all know, based on the Disney animated film of the same name. The great Angela Landsbury was in it, who I'm a big fan of Murder, She Wrote, so don't judge me. But anyway, so this new live action version is the most cynical, I'm going to repeat it, most cynical thing and least cynical thing I've ever seen Hollywood do. First of all, the cynical part. The cynical part is they're taking a cartoon movie and they're turning it into a live action movie. Okay? A silly ass story, a silly ass, with talking fucking candlesticks and shit, blah, blah, blah. So on that level, very cynical, very disgusting, typical Hollywood. But folks, then it gets less cynical or at all non-cynical, if that's a term. Because it's a half-man bison. Okay, he's not even a man. He's just a man inside. He was turned into a bison because he's a bison. I'm just going to use that term. I don't know if that's officially what it is, but he's a beast. And the implication is that they're fucking. That she's attracted to an animal, thus bestiality. Now you're saying to yourself, but Jason, would you have said the same thing about the cartoon? No, because it's a fucking cartoon, right? You can anthropomorphize human beings all you want in cartoons because who really gives a shit, right? I mean, Bugs Bunny is a talking rabbit. And seriously. And it's acceptable because it's drawings. But this is live action. This is live action. Now, some of the controversy with the Beauty and the Beast movie, of course, is that one of the characters in it is gay now. Bill Condon directed this. He's directed some. Go look up Bill Condon if you don't give a fuck. But so one of the characters is gay that wasn't gay in the cartoon version. That's not the issue to me. Make them all gay. I could care less. They're inanimate objects. What I really would worry about turned in, I know the story, by the way. Don't correct me below like you're some fucking Beauty and the Beast nerd. It was a cartoon that Disney put out that had 3 or 4 good songs in it, Tale as Old as Time and the Gaston song that everyone liked, and that's why it was so popular and kind of, made it even more of a watchable movie. Let's be honest. If it doesn't have any of those songs in it, is it a popular film? Of course it isn't. So this live action version now has taken cynicism to a whole other level because it's just a ridiculous remake of a ridiculous cartoon. But yet not cynical in the fact that she's fucking a monster. She's fucking a bison, a half bison, half human thing. Now I know the argument was some people think that it's, my sister is one of them, that believes that it's because he's got this great library. Right? That's her, because my sister's a reader and she's a nerd. But really, at the end of the day, that's not what it's about. It's not a love story. It's bestiality. Yeah. Where is the right wing's complaint about it being bestiality? Right? That's the cynical part. That's the least cynical part. Excuse me. That's the uncynical part of it. Bestiality. She's having sex with a bison. And they're worried about gay people in it? How about the fact that she's having sex with a bison? Maybe they're not having sex, but you know what I'm getting at. So, folks, this is a very quick video today, and again, I don't even know why anybody would waste their time seeing this when you could rent the Disney Classic, which most people probably own on VHS if they were from that age. You remember how Disney used to lock away their movies in the vault? Remember how they used to, we're depriving your children of happiness. We're going to lock, I don't know, The Little Mermaid away for 20 years, so you better get it now. Which was never the case. You know, in the next retail season, those movies would be available again. But this is, like I said, the most cynical thing Hollywood does, and the least cynical thing. And it's like, I don't know. Maybe that's the magic of it. Maybe that's the magic of it. But anybody that would see this is endorsing bestiality. I'm just kidding. Thank you for listening, and this was the most frivolous video that I've ever done.